Hello everyone, I'm Debbie Polachek. I'm a Stampin' Up demonstrator. Welcome to my channel. Today is probably going to be my last Christmas day, so I'm wishing you all a Merry Christmas. And want to show you what we're going to be making today. I went to the dollar store and I got some items that are the coffee cups. And they have all kind of cute coffee cups. A lot of them reminded me of our stamp set, so they might be cute to use the paper. Or this was not, but it's so pretty. It was a little, what do they call them, a little motor home. And see, and I guess if they didn't, just a Christmas tree or not a decoration or tagger at all would probably be fine. Because on mine, I tried real hard to figure out a tag, but just couldn't. So I've decided to keep it simple. So that's what I did. This is going to be our project today. It's just a bag that the candle, I mean not the candle, but the cup fits inside. It can be filled with candy or whatever, because you can open it from the top and fill it up with whatever you want. So anyway, that's her video for today. So hope you join me. Thank you. Let's get started. Okay, we're going to start on our thing. I've already made several of these, so I've kind of got it down pat to the best way to do it, I think, after several of them. And today I also figured out something else that I'm going to do. I had to have a little drawer right underneath my area here that I cut, and always make all these gibbles. And I thought, well, if I just make my gibbles on top of the table so you can see what I'm doing and just swipe them right down into this drawer, I can catch these things without making such a mess on my floor. So anyway, okay, so what we're doing, we're starting off with two 12 by 12 pieces of designer series paper, and I cut them at 10 inches by 8 3/4. Then I took my scoreboard, and on the 10-inch side, yes, on the 10-inch side, I scored it at 3.5 and at 9. And I'm going to reinforce. I thought I did. Yeah, it scored 3.5 and 9. Go ahead. Then on this, the short side, which is 8 3/4, I scored it at 1/2 and at 4. So I'll reinforce those marks. I guess I should have done this part already too. That's done to both sheets of paper. Now I took the scraps off of these. These would be 2 of each one of these, but you only need part of one and this one of these long thin ones, and took it and put it on top of my box. Just folded it over, made a real good crease line, and went ahead and cut that at that crease line to do the top. On this one, the long thin one, I'm going to score that at, on the wrong side, 3 3/4 and 1.5. Take my glue, and glue it on the shorter end and the longer end, just right on here on this side. And be sure and stick your finger in the glue. Okay. Take that. Mix that down. Now I'm going to take it and run it up at the same time I'm pressing down, because I'm trying to make a curve in that to make the handle. Doing that 2 or 3 times. While I've got it in my hand, I'm going to go ahead and poke a hole in the center of it, about a 1/2 inch away. Poke a hole about a 1/2 inch away. Okay, the handle's done. Now we're going to cut this. Okay, these little short area on this side, that 1/2 inch, I'll cut these to that score line of each side at angle. Go ahead and cut the other one too while we're kind of thinking together here. Score, cut an angle. Then on this 1 inch side, I'm going to cut all these at a little bit of an angle. Yes, dear. What's up? I know, but I'm making a video, and your music is okay. Well, your music's taking over, and I don't want the music on the video, and because I'll knock it out. They'll knock the music out of the video because the music's on the background. That's why I had it. No, the music on your TV. Okay, on these 2 short ones. This is the bigger one. This is the short side. I'm cut these at an angle. But this one I'm going to cut straight off. But I'm going to try to cut the whole complete score line off. So here I'm cutting it at the whole, probably a 1/16 away from the score line that I'm cutting off. Okay, I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Cut this one at an angle. This is the short side. Now notice that these 2 pieces are just alike. There's not one opposite of the other. They're just alike. Both of the wrong sides, or all the little things are facing this way. These glue tabs. Okay, here we're cutting this at an angle again. Cut the complete bow line off. Maybe even about a 1/16 of an inch away from it. Okay. Now, since I want this as my front, I'll make sure that I glue this to the back of it. So we're going to do it like this. I'll fold it like this because I noticed that it does a lot better if you line it up this way so you can see if you're overlapping it or not. So here we're doing the glue again. Gonna line this up with this one up with this, and this along the side here. And that should be pretty close. Same thing over here. Fold it down. Some glue. So, looks like that's lined up pretty good. Press that down. I'm going to go ahead and glue these little short sides, these little 1-inch sides. Tack these down pretty good. Doesn't have to be perfect, just something in there to help hold it down. Two smaller ends. I'm going to go ahead and stick some glue across these. Line this up. So I have just a small gap up between here because that 1/16 of an inch I cut off. And I'll go ahead and glue this down pretty good, especially on these corners. Okay, then square this up real good. So it's not quite square here. There it is. That should be a pretty square box now. Let's press that down. Okay. Now you take your little hole punch, and on the short sides here, go ahead and give yourself a little hole about 1/2 inch down again. We're going to take the metallic brads. I don't know if I told you, but I used some out-of-date paper because I didn't want to spend too much on my bags because I have to make several of them. But of course, the more special the gift is, the more you probably want to use a beautiful paper. And it'd be so cute to make little tags to hang on the sides. Don't want to glue this because if you do, then you can't get your cup in there. So just put your little brads in here. Through the hole, through the handle. Open it up. On mine, this is the place I did the tag or did a little embellishment. It was right there on the top of the box. Okay, well I hope you enjoyed the video, and Merry Christmas to all. Hope to see you soon. Bye-bye.
faded